Dan, why do you not do more jump rope tricks? Yep, that's right. I'm making the video. I'm addressing why I don't do all these cool, crazy tricks that I see all over the internet. But no, I see this question in our comments. I've seen it in programs. I've seen it on other social media. Some people just ask like, Dan, I don't see you really progressing in tricks, or I see you doing a lot of the same tricks that you've been doing for years. Why is that? I thought I'd make a little video about why that is, what sort of I appreciate about jump rope, and then hopefully you can take that information and, use it for your own jump rope journey. Now, I will start off by saying I do some tricks, okay? It's not like I'm just doing basic bounce, I feel like I have I feel good about my flow and the tricks that I have learned. Obviously I don't do triple unders, I don't do EBs. There's a lot of very advanced tricks that I don't do, but I still get down with some smooth, double unders, crisscrosses, southpaws, like all kinds of stuff. So I definitely do tricks, but I'm more talking about a lot of the tricks that you're going to see on Instagram. And also I want to explain more, why do I refuse to progress? Like, why do I keep doing the same ones over and over? A big reason for that is because my focus with jump rope has always been about weight loss, improving my physique, my cardiovascular health, and just becoming an athletic freak. So the biggest thing that I'm worried about with jump rope is using it as a tool to just become this absolute mutant that, can do many different types of athletic things well. That's why I love jump rope so much, because it just trains your whole body to be a ninja. So because of that, my skipping has not always focused on tricks. It focuses more on intensity, coordination, balance, and things like that. So even though I'm still doing some of those tricks, I'm just focused on trying to do a few tricks at a very high speed. Another reason I don't really do tricks is just because, again, jumping rope, why it's important to me is because I lost 70 pounds doing it. I used to weigh 260 pounds. Now I'm down 70 pounds, or I fluctuate in between like 190 and 200. But it just was like the one thing, like I fell in love with jumping rope because it was that one tool that got me to lose all that weight. And so, yeah, for the rest of my life, I'm like, dude, even if I could just do simple jump rope forever, like I'm always going to come back to this activity. And I want you guys to remember, jumping rope can be anything you want it to be. The crazy thing is that jump rope itself used to be a niche, and now there's different niches forming within the niche of jump rope, and that's another reason that I love it so much. Hey, what's going on, guys? Just a reminder, if you need a jump rope, the best one you're going to find on the internet is linked up right here. It's the one that we use in every single workout, and it's the best for weight loss. Also a reminder, we recently released a jump rope and dumbbell workout program. 3 months, I'm mic'd up for the whole thing, taking you through it. I was super excited to build this one because it focuses not just on fat loss, but also building muscle, and kind of adds a different dimension that we haven't had in some of our workout programs before. So that link is up on the screen here. It's also linked below. Yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think. Think about weightlifting. You have bodybuilders, power lifters, and CrossFitters. Then you have just like American football players and rugby players who lift weights, for different reasons, but they all lift weights. Same thing with jump rope. You have the trick people. You have more the Instagram influencer people. You have the sport people who are actually competing and doing, like that Chinese kid who did like a million jumps in under a minute. Then you have people like me who are focused more on fitness jumping or using heavier ropes. But I guess my point is, jump rope can be anything you want it to be. You don't have to be someone who does it a certain way. You can do it and love it for any reason that you want. And so these are just my reasons. Another thing is that I love jump rope because it's a symbol of freedom. Like, I kind of have always had this sort of like, rebellion mindset, like I don't want to follow the norm kind of thing. And jump rope was always like my fitness version of that, because you always see, it's very popular to see all the gym bros like putting their food in Tupperware and lifting weights and talking about the same stuff. And I was always like, dude, that's boring. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to be outside in the street. I want to be in the sand on a beach. I want to be on a mountain and be able to, get my workout in and listen to music and be outside. So jumping rope for me I've always cared more about the fitness aspect of it and kind of how it has improved my life and interacting with the world around me. Just like with anything, guys, and I said this before, you don't need to jump rope a certain way to be accepted as a jump roper. Like, you don't need to be a professional bodybuilder to call yourself a lifter or someone who goes to the gym. Like, you can just be that because that's who you are. Like, you can just stand there and do boxer skip and regular bounce all you want, and you're still a jump roper, dude. Like, that's the good thing about this sport, is that you can do it whatever way makes you feel good. And that's what you should focus on for pretty much anything in your life. Now, having said that, I am interested. If you guys could recommend some advanced tricks for me, what would you want to see me learn? I'm not promising anything because honestly, I straight up just don't have an interest in doing all of these fancy tricks, but you know, might whip out a new one like once a year or something like that. And also, I'm just curious to see what you guys would say. So if you could recommend some tricks that you haven't seen me do that you want to see me do, please let me know below. Also, maybe you could recommend an influencer or someone who could teach me to do these tricks, and then we could make a video together. I already know a bunch of people who could teach me, but I just want to see what you guys have come up with. So yeah, that's the reason I don't do more tricks. But all in all, guys, I love jump rope. It totally changed my whole life. And you know, for anyone watching this video, you can just do it however you want. Just have fun with it, man. Just be active. Just continue to stay consistent. I think it's really important to stay consistent in anything you do in life. And one of the easiest ways to make yourself a consistent person is by doing that physically with your exercise. So pick up a jump rope, start doing the thing. Comment below, let's talk. Let me know what you guys have questions on. I'm always here to answer them and just make the process of getting lean as easy as possible. Don't forget, we also have our favorite jump rope that we use that is absolutely the best for weight loss you're going to find on the internet. The link is flashing up right here. You can just also go to crossrope.com/JRD, and it's also linked up in the description. For 15% off, enter code do the thing. All right, I think we're done here.